This is November 18th, 2020, 11 p.m. KABC News Los Angeles rebroadcast at midnight on KDOC. Well, it looks like tomorrow they're having an Ask the Doctor town hall. I wish I could get through. I'd love to ask them why aren't doctors providing any kind of treatment protocols for people who are worried about getting COVID-19, or maybe they tested positive but they still feel okay, or maybe they were exposed to it but they're not sure that they still have it yet, or they just got their results back but they feel fine but it said they tested positive and they have to quarantine. What would you recommend people do while they're quarantined? I just haven't, maybe they've asked the question, I haven't seen it. I'm going to post this tonight right away in case, so tomorrow is going to be the 19th of November 2020. It's going to be tomorrow at 4:30, so when this will be the same day. So it'll actually be today at 4:30 p.m. later today, November 19th, 2020. If you happen to get in, ask them, how come you're not recommending any kind of natural treatment protocol for people who just want to try to help fight COVID-19? So even if they get it more, it's not going to be as bad as if they didn't do anything. Viral shedding. How can we viral shed the virus? Here's questions you could ask. Can we accelerate viral shedding of COVID-19 when we're home quarantined? Are there any aromatherapies that you can recommend that might help fight COVID-19 along with the body? Are there any foods you recommend eating? Do you believe in higher fiber diets so that people shed the virus when they poop? Do you think sweating out helps, sweating the virus out? Is that, by being warmer, does that help? Aromatherapy, is that an option? And what would you recommend? What do you think about old-time remedies like cutting an onion in half or in thirds and putting a piece out just so it's in the air so that those fumes get into the air? Because those fumes do something, and it's got to be helping fight something. I just think that's why we have onions and garlic and pepper. What about jalapeno pepper? What about garlic? What about if you cut a couple pieces of garlic into thin slices and every day replace it? Is that, if it doesn't hurt you, could it help you? Things like that. Breathing exercises, movements, not wearing a mask indoors. Is it maybe wise if you're alone in your space to not wear a mask to make sure you can viral shed better since you're in your room anyway? Things like that. And see what they say, Now let me play the piece.
So the holidays are approaching, cases surging as well. So we're dedicating 30 minutes of tomorrow's 4 p.m. newscast to answering your questions. Tomorrow at 4:30, we'll be joined by 4 local doctors for an Ask the Doctor special. To submit a question, go to abc7.com/coronavirus and click on Ask the Doctor.
So many people are confused during this time. Well, let's talk about...
Exactly. We are confused.